Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am going to be changing everything when it comes to my cash envelope system. Basically, just more the aesthetics of how it looks is what I'm going to be changing. I have new binders, which I will be launching sometime this month, so you get a little sneak of some of the things coming. I like testing things out beforehand too, so it's a good way for me to just make sure they're all good. They are really nice quality binders and all that, but more info for that will come later. So I'm gonna change up my binders, and then I'm also gonna change up the envelopes that I'm currently using. Right now I have a bunch of these laminated vellum envelopes, which are really pretty. I made them. I have a YouTube video on my channel showing how I made these, like step by step how to make these if you're interested in making them at home. They definitely are a lot cheaper than if you buy them, but they're very time consuming to make, and yeah, they can be a little bit of a pain, but it's nice to be able to make them on your own. So I do have a video on my channel, but I am changing up this whole thing. And basically I'm just going to change it up to more of these plasticky envelopes, which are a lot sturdier. I didn't have to make these. I do plan on selling a version of these on my shop when I launch a bunch of new things, and I'll show little prototypes of things that I plan on putting on my shop if you like them. So yeah, I plan on doing that. But I really like these because they're very sturdy. I got these off of Amazon, so you can buy them on Amazon and you can make this stuff on your own too. But I did purchase some so that way I can sell them, because I just think they're just the fact that they're plastic and you can reuse them, and the way that I labeled them, you can reuse the actual envelopes and change things out if you need to, because I plan on renaming some of these envelopes, and then I don't have to like for instance these, I'm just gonna have to get rid of the ones that I'm relabeling completely, instead of just, you know, basically get rid of them, instead of just removing this little piece in here that I have, which I'll share, and then just keeping the envelope all good. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing in this video, just swapping everything out and showing you how my new setup is going to look. Okay, so these are all my old binders. I'm gonna just put these off to the side for now and then come to them. I'm gonna show you the new ones that I'm going to be using first. So these are the envelopes, the plastic ones. This is how they come. They're just nice sturdy plastic. And they are kind of sometimes a little hard to get things in at first, but they do open up a little bit and become easier as you use them to put things in. They're a little stiff at first, but I've been using these for over a couple months, and they're a lot easier now to put money in and out of. So that's why I really like this. And then I made these. I made little inserts to go into, which these are a lot easier to make than making the envelopes on your own. I might show a video showing how to do that, because I like to at least give tutorials, because we're all trying to budget and save money where we can. And if you want to make them yourselves, then I will show that whole process. But so some people don't like making things on their own, or they just don't have the time. Then I will offer options on my shop. I just like being able to show that stuff, so that way you have options too, because definitely making this stuff on your own is a lot cheaper, but it is time consuming and you have to get all the supplies and stuff, and some people don't have all the supplies that they need and they just want them made and just purchase them and get go on with their budgeting. So yeah, I like to give the options for both. So I will show how to make these, how I made these. They're, like I said, they're super easy. So if you've seen my video how to make the envelopes, this is like beginner, easy, level 1 kind of type of making envelopes. And then, like I said, you could buy these. I've seen versions of these on Amazon, and that's where I got the labeled ones from there. So this is super easy, just laminated. I actually printed this on Canvas. I printed it on my printer and then just laminated it, and that's it. Cut them out and then pop these in and you're good to go. And I rounded the corners on the bottom so that way they go in a little bit easier, and then I left the tops a little straight on the top. So that's the new envelope. This one's for content. So this is one of the designs I have. I have another design where I wanted to try one with vellum so you can kind of see through it. This one, it has the Monstera leaves, which I love. I love Monstera leaves. So I have this version. I also have this version where it's printed on paper. I think I prefer the look of this one, but I was playing around with the designs. So I have these two, but I really like the look where I can see through them. Some of them I chose to do on paper. Some of them, like these, I chose to do with vellum. So you could see the money through them, which you'll see in a bit. So this is basically what I'm gonna change everything into, and I'm gonna go over all of my new, I have a couple of new categories or renaming of things that I'm gonna go over too. Okay, so let me put this aside. I'm gonna first start off in my wallet because I feel like this will be the easiest one to go through first, because I have to change out all my money and everything. And look, I'm spending right now. So basically I'm gonna change out the ones that are always in my wallet, which are these right here. These I need to put back in here. So let me put this aside. And I'm still going to use my wallet. And these will be available on my shop too when I restock everything. So I have spending, eating out, groceries, coffee, and buffer. I kept these more plain. So I wanted to do just a similar look as to these, but with the little inserts instead. And I really like how these turned out. So I'm going to be changing these to more of these sturdy ones, which will be nice, especially because these are the ones that are always in my wallet, so I'm always going through them. And just like I don't treat these the best because they're always with me and I'm spending from them, and I'm always shoving things in really quickly because I'm at the register and it's just easier to do that. So I'm going to change these out to this. And I always put, I don't know why, I always put spending first. I just have my order of how I like things. Spending is first, and then I have eating out, groceries, coffee, and then buffer. Which, this was one that I wasn't sure if I should change the name of this one. I guess I can get your input if you want to tell me down in the description, in the comments. I've always used buffer. People always ask me, like, what is buffer? Like, they don't know what buffer means. And for me, this means just some extra money, like a little extra money just in case I go over. So it's there if I need it to act as a buffer in my budget. So that's what I put. I usually put like $10 in here each week just to act as a buffer in my system. But I was thinking of maybe I could also call it extra. Like, I don't know if I should put extra money or extra. I mean, this is one of the good reasons why making them is nice, because then I can go through like different like wording and see what works best. But I don't know, what do you like better, buffer or extra? I'm gonna go with buffer right now because that's just what I normally have in here. And then this will be the new setup. Okay, so now I need to put the money back in here, which I have a receipt. Definitely gonna scan that into Fetch. So spending money will go in here. So yeah, I like the simplicity of just the word, and then you can see the money through it, which is nice. So that's spending, eating out money. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back here. And like I said, they get easier to put the money in and out of once you start using them. That's at least what I've noticed. Groceries, next. Coffee. Next. And then the last category in here is buffer. That's fine. And buffer. Which I always have at least like 5 and then some 1s just in case I need. This always comes in handy. I always pull from here. So maybe I'm like $1 short or I just need change, I can pull from here. Okay, so those are gonna be my new envelopes for my wallet, spending, eating out, groceries, coffee, and buffer. All right, so that is my wallet all done and set up. That one is good. All right, so I'm gonna share some of the new binders that I plan on bringing into my shop. I bought a bunch of different colors that I really liked, so hopefully you like them too. And I didn't buy lots of quantities. This is just like, you know, my first launch of these. So hopefully if they do well, which I think they will because they're really pretty, I'll order more. But for now, I'm gonna just work with what I have, which actually is basically one that I already kind of have already in my system. This is the black one I'm using, and I really like this material. It's super sturdy. It's a very nice material. I've never had any like any of the corners getting messed up. It's just a really good material, and this is why I keep buying things in this fabric, because it's sturdy and I like it. It doesn't get damaged easily. I noticed that with other ones that it was doing that. So this binder, even though it looks the same, it's the same material, it's different. It's a little different because this one has like little pockets right here, which you could put cards in. And then it has just a big pocket here. This one actually could act like a wallet, and it has like a big pocket here, and then a pocket in here, and a pocket, like all these little card slots here. I'm not gonna use it as a wallet, but you could if you plan on getting this one. But I plan on using this just as a binder system. And this one has gold hardware. This one had silver. I like the gold. All right, so I'm gonna put my little sinking funds tracker in here. I might actually change this up because now my categories are gonna be different. So I might change this. I'm gonna leave this one out and change that one up actually. All right, so these are the envelopes that I'm pulling from, and I'm just gonna pull, I just made new ones right here. This one says auto repair. So I'm gonna add this one in first. And then actually, let me go through these first. This one is Christmas, which actually I'm gonna put in another envelope. So I'm gonna put this aside here. Next is electronics, so that will go next here. Emergency, I have here, so that'll go next. Extra debt. Okay, so this is one that I'm changing the font on, or the wording on it, because I don't have any more debt. I already paid off all my debt. So now I'm just gonna do extra savings. That's my new name here. And see, now I can just, you know, I could have just slipped this out and put this new one in and change the name really easily, which is nice. Next one is furniture. Rainy day is next, and then I'll put the money in after I put them in. Registration, oh no, sorry, road trip is next. Okay, Scentsy. And subscriptions. And treat yourself. Okay, I'm not putting treat yourself in here. I'm gonna put it in another envelope. But actually I have a new envelope that I'm adding. I'm adding in travel because we're gonna be going, we're gonna be traveling next year, and I wanna buy like new luggage and some new things. We're gonna go overseas too, so I know I need to get like adapters and different things like that that I might need for that trip. So this is gonna be travel money, not necessarily for my trip, like paying for, you know, flight and all that kind of stuff, because I have another thing I'm gonna use for that. But this is more just the other stuff, like maybe food, like I said, luggage, things like that for traveling. So travel will go here. And then I'm actually gonna put registration in here too. So let me put that over here. I like to put them, if I can, in alphabetical order. And I love the look of the Monstera leaves with the black. So that's why I chose to go with still the same like black look, but just this new binder that I have. Okay, so now I can fill in the money. And I'm gonna be pulling out money plus trackers that will be going in here. So auto repair. So hopefully you enjoy watching as I swap everything out. Electronics is next. Yeah, I'm excited to have these new envelopes in all my binders, because these have been nice to have using just these few ones that I have right here. This one has a lot. I have like a couple of placeholders in here, and then a bunch of money, which I think will be going back to the bank soon. This is my emergency money. Will go in here. So this might be a little tight, but it fits, thankfully. Okay, perfect. Can fit a lot in those little things. Extra debt, which is just extra savings now. I don't have anything in here yet because I just took this money back to the bank. Furniture is next. Rainy day. A little bit of rainy day. Okay, registration. I don't know how I skipped over registration, but this one is fully funded, and I actually made a placeholder that's Monstera leaves too. So this one's already in the bank, all ready to go. So I'll put the fully funded in there. Road trip is next. Road trip money. Scentsy. And I'll probably do another video showing like my categories again, because I don't know, I think I might have updated them already and I haven't done that, but yeah, I'll probably do that soon. And then subscriptions. Okay, and then I don't have anything for travel yet. I do have to get a tracker, which I don't have with me right now, but I'll have to grab one of those in a bit. But yeah, that is the new setup. That's how everything's looking in this black binder, and everything will close very nicely. It fits. It's very thick, but it closes, so that's good as long as it closes. All right, so like I said, these are basically the same binders. It's just a little different inside. This one you could use as a wallet since it has that little coin pouch thing. All right, so that one is all done. Black one is set up. Next one, let's see, which one do I want to do next? Okay, I have this really pretty like taupey gray color. I have to figure out the names of these colors too, because some of these colors are very similar but different. So, and I'll go over all the colors in another video. Now for this one, I wanted it to look a little different. I didn't want Monstera leaves on all my envelopes, and that's the one great thing about like having these little slip-in things. Like I can change them out easily, the look of them, which I'm really excited about, because for me, I like the way things to look a certain way, and sometimes I change my mind on how I want them to look. So this is the next one right here that I'm going to put in here. I thought this combo looked pretty, so I have all of these envelopes here, and I think I have a lot of these might be coming from in here. Okay, so let's see. I don't think this one's in as much of an order as this one. So first one up is beauty. I'm just gonna go in the order, more or less, that I have over here. Make sure I get everything. Clothing is next. And then I have content. Costco. Where's Costco? Okay, next is, okay, Disney is not going in here, so let me pull that one out, because that Disney's going to go in a different binder. I'm very excited about Disney. That one turned out really cute. Then I have family, fun, and then gifts. Oh, I forgot to do hobbies. Okay, I need to put this one aside because I completely forgot to make, I knew I was going to miss one, and I completely forgot hobbies. So I'm going to put this one aside and make another one of these and put it in here. My bad. That happens. I have so many. I didn't realize how many categories I had. All right, so next I'm going to do home, which actually was called home decor. This is another one I'm renaming because when I use this, it's not really just for decor. Sometimes I use it to buy like kitchenware and just different things for the home. So I just wanted it to be more just all home, not just decor. So that's why I wanted to change it to home. So that one's next. Is that in order? H, yeah. And then I have, did I miss another one? Oh my goodness, I missed another one. Okay, this is good. I'm realizing some of the ones I missed. Okay, I missed holiday decor, so I need to make one for this, and it'll probably be in a different envelope, I think. Or I don't think I want to put it in this binder. So we'll see. Next is household. So there's household. I I thought I had everything and I didn't, so my bad. And then Target is last. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. Okay, that should be right. Now I can fill them up. But yeah, look how pretty that looks. I like that combo a lot. It's really nice. Really nice combo. Okay, so first up is Beauty. And this one I printed on white paper, so you won't be able to see the money through it, which I actually like that too, like it being a little bit more not as obvious, especially when I'm out and about at the stores. It is nice to not, like, when I flip through these, I'm usually try to get up, you know, not be around a bunch of people, like, so you can see like all the money I'm flipping through. But this does hide them a little bit better, which is nicer. So I do like the idea of not being able to see the money in here. And then I do have a tracker in the back, so then you can't see the money too, like through the back, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, clothing. But sometimes I just like things that have the vellum too. So I'm kind of a little mixture on what I like. Next is content. It does look a little cleaner too, which is nice. Costco. Okay, and I made sure to make them wide enough so that way I wouldn't see the money, because I did not want to see the money coming through the sides, because I'll make sure, like, yes, so far I did a good job on that at least. Yeah, because if I started seeing the money on the sides, then I would not like that. But I was able to cut it like the right width. Okay, next up is family, so far at least. Okay. Scoop that one. Family. And then next is fun. Gifts is next. Ooh, this money is all drawn on. I didn't even notice that. Gifts. Okay, next is home, which was home decor. And like I said earlier, they are a little stiff when you first start using them, but they will become easier to use as you pull money in and out of them. Because yeah, they're a little stiff, but it's not too bad. And then last is Target. Okay, cool. All right, so that is the new setup for this binder. I think it looks so pretty. I love this pattern with this like beigey gray beige color. I don't know what color it is. I have to find a good name for this color, but it's really pretty. Okay, so there's the next one. Okay, so these are my completed ones so far. New setup here. Let me put them off to the side. Okay, next up. Okay, I have a fun one next. I'm really excited about this one. So I have this really pretty pink color. I have a few different pinks. Like I have this one, there's this one, there's another one that's not nearby me. So yes, definitely stay tuned for that. There's some really nice pink ones if you like pink. Okay, so here's the next one. This one's gonna be fun because this one I had fun with making these inserts for these categories. So yeah, I'm really excited for these. All right, so these are going to be, I'm gonna have Christmas. So I got a really pretty Christmas pattern here and put Christmas on the front. I have Disneyland because I have a Disney pass. I go to Disney at least twice a month. So I'm always putting money in here to fund those trips. Go Wild, I made this one with some of these like fun letters and just placed them on a star background. I really love how this one turned out. And this is giving me like total Go Wild vibes because the event is like these colors. So I felt like it was perfect. And this is a planner event I attend each year and I save for it and attend. The next one is next year. Don't know when or where, but it hopefully will be next year. So there's Go Wild. And then I made this one, Treat Yourself one. just because I wanted these to all be together and I wanted them to look all pretty and kind of the color palette similar, but with different designs. So I really had fun making these. I might make some more like fun ones like these because I think it's just a nice little pop of color and excitement in the binders. I mean, I like the neutral stuff, but I'm really loving these. They're so fun to look at, and I get excited to, like, you know, flip through them and fill them, which, yeah, I can't wait to do that. So I think I'm gonna put, let's do, I don't know what order I want these to be in. Which one, I guess which one looks best on the front is what I'm gonna put Go Wild on the front because I really love the way that looks. All right, so Go Wild, which I actually have in my savings binder right now. It's been just in here, kind of boring in this like sheet right here. And now it's gonna get a fancy new envelope that totally matches the vibe of the event. So I'm excited for that. All right, so this one is Go Wild. Put that in here, perfect. Next is Disneyland, which I have here, my Disney money. So this will go in here. Perfect. Next is Christmas. I love how the Christmas one turned out. I had another design too for Christmas. Oh, this one. I didn't even have Christmas labeled on here, which is so funny. This whole time I've just been, this is Christmas. I know it's Christmas because it's the only one that has no label. This was another design I was playing around with. I really like the checkerboard pattern. I just didn't like the way it was printing on my printer, but I like the look of this. I wanted just a little bit darker. I didn't like how bright it was. But yeah, I just need to play around with the color scheme on this, and I think this would be a cute option too if you like more minimal looking designs. I think this is a good one. So yeah, still playing around with that one, but I really love the way that one is. It just is like so festive and cute and fun. So I'm happy with how this one turned out. And then this is my Christmas money, which I'm actually almost to my goal that I set for myself at the beginning of the year. So that's exciting. Be ready to buy all those gifts come November. So there's Christmas. And then the last one is Treat Yourself, which I actually have a big Treat Yourself that I'm saving for. So I have a good amount of money actually in here that needs to go to the bank soon. I need to unstuff this and take it to the bank because there's a lot of money in here. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one in here, and like I said, it's a little tight, but it's gonna fit. I'm gonna make it fit. It fits perfect. All right, but yeah, I love this binder. It's so cute. The colors, it just makes me so happy. So we got Go Wild, we got Disneyland, Christmas, and Treat Yourself. And like I said, I might go in and change up some other envelopes to make them a little bit more fun to fit the vibe of this binder, because I only want like more of this kind of fun pattern ones in here. That's the look of this binder that I'm really loving. I might actually do holiday decor in here. Maybe find like a cute holiday pattern. And maybe hobbies too. I could find like some crafting stuff that I could, maybe like a file that has a bunch of crafting stuff that I could put in here, because this is basically what I use for all my hobbies, all those fun things in there. Okay, so there's the little pink binder. I love that one. And then I have one more binder that I'm gonna set up. I do have to make 2 more envelopes, which I will do off camera. And then I have one more binder. I got this really pretty like mint color. Again, I have to name these colors. But this really pretty color right here that I want to add into my system. And I have a savings binder here that I'm going to just add into here just to make it a little bit more fun. My savings challenges. So I'm actually going to put these in here. I mean, even though I still have to make a couple of things, for the most part, at least my binders are pretty set up. So I'm just going to put my savings challenges that I'm working on right now just in here, just transferring them over into here since this is their new home. I got some star notes, and then this is just some trackers, upcoming trackers that I'm going to be using. Oops, there you go. All right, so this is the new savings challenge binder. That was easy to set up. I actually do have to make one thing. I want to make for this one, I want to make a label that's for a dollar challenge. So I'll probably make a version of these right here to just put in here that says dollar challenge, just so I have a label for it, because I don't have anything. I don't have a tracker for it or anything like that. But for the most part, yeah, that's my savings binder. So now this is really truly a savings binder right here. All right, so that is it. Those are my new binders. That's my new setup. And that is everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as I set up my new binders, sharing some new product that is going to be coming to my shop. Let me know which one's your favorite, like if you have a favorite pattern. I mean, I do plan on selling some of these. It's just gonna be very limited quantity and not like custom stuff. So I'll have things already pre-made, which I think will be easier for me. I'm not sure if I want, if or when I will go down the custom envelope line, but you know, it might happen. We don't know. We'll see how these do and then go from there. But yeah, let me know which one's your favorite, which envelope was your favorite, which design was your favorite. And if you're liking the new colors, because I'm loving these. Loving the look of my new binders and my wallet and all that. So I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, it's free. So definitely something that you can do and enjoy. And I have lots on my channel to enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.